post-Christmas edition of the Volunteer Corner. We have Marcel and Deb Lefevbres. So we wanted to talk to them for a couple of reasons. One is volunteering, but also lately over the Christmas season, we've been getting so many large donations. And they're really important and they're really great in terms of business cares and companies giving, tens of thousands of dollars. Nazem Kadri, of course, the foundation coming in. But yesterday or a couple days ago, we were chatting a little bit about something you were doing, because for us, individual donations are just as important. The people like you and I who came $50, $100. So you were telling me a little bit about something that you were doing at Glendale. Yeah, so Marcel, can you tell me a little bit about that?
Sure. I mean, the thing is that Glendale has many seniors that have independent living. They also have assisted living and also dementia floors. And they have a yearly Christmas activity that the people come in and sell to the individuals.
They come in and sell.
Yeah, the sellers come in at Christmas time and give individuals the opportunity to buy, because many of them, their children and relatives have come. And one of the ideas we came up with is basically, what about the food bank? Mm-hmm. Okay, because we can't just assume these people don't have any access to grocery stores or anything else. And we were just amazed on how many people. We started off with $10 and $15.
And so you set up in the craft market to accept donations, not to sell anything.
No, we didn't sell anything. We just sat up with the box
and
people, and it was so cute because, of course, many of them, they're elderly and they don't carry money with them, and they'd be, I'll be back, and they go up to the room and come down with a $5 bill or a $10 bill, and they would put it in, and they didn't ask for anything. A couple came in, they said, if they wrote a check, and they were large checks, so it's like, okay, we'll make sure you get your tax deduction for this, because it had all the information on it. So if the individual wanting to still give, and these are people 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, is still there.
And what's your connection to Glendale then?
My mom's in Glendale.
Your mom's in Glendale,
yeah.
So you
go every day.
Wow. To go see them. Yeah. To go see her.
To go see her.
To go see her, help her.
Yeah.
Some days the anxiety is high. And so we brought her from Vancouver to here.
Yeah.
And she's only a 10-minute walk from home.
Yeah.
So for us, we've really learned a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, on how they kind of get isolated. We just assume that they're in a home. But some of them are very active and want to participate. There's one that talked to us a couple of times. We tell her that we're doing diapers very close to, we take them out all the time. And she's 95, but she wants to come one day with us. So we're going to make arrangements.
Oh, that's amazing, yeah.
To me, it's really the food bank. People don't understand that the food bank is not just people needing food, but people wanting to volunteer. And they want to give. Okay, they may not have the money, but they want to give. So we're going to bring her for one day here, and it's just amazing how well they've taken off. Even the individuals that run the place are really looking forward for next year.
Already.
Yeah. So, which actually brings us to the other reason I wanted to chat with the two of you, is that you're volunteering at the food bank.
Yeah.
Both of you have been volunteering for about
2-3 years. This is our third Christmas.
Third Christmas? Yeah. Wow, okay. And so you've come from Vancouver, you've come here. You were actually able to get a spot, because it's great. For us, it's we would take as many people as we could, but unfortunately we can only manage so many. But you've been coming, and so why did you come? And then what do you like about the place? So why did you come, and what did you like about the place?
Well, why we came is because we're very active individuals in the sense of volunteering. Mm-hmm. We did it in Vancouver. We would do the homeless on the west side. We would do a Christmas dinner. Mm-hmm. We started volunteering like we did here. Mm-hmm. And before you knew it, we were responsible for the kitchen, making the food. And we're talking big numbers, because the one right in Vancouver, we would do 1,600 meals. Okay,
A day?
A day.
Wow.
No, just one day.
One day.
One day.
Wow, that's a
Christmas-
lot.
Christmas, yeah.
That's wow.
So we would start preparing. So when we left Vancouver, we had a kind of a void, okay, of saying, it really brought us back to what we are,
Yep.
to what the values, because my background is that I was part of starting the food bank in Windsor,
Okay.
Okay.
The Unemployed Help Center?
Unemployed
Unemployed Help Center.
Okay.
Oh, amazing. Yeah.
So I started the Unemployed Help Center. There was 3 of us, and so to me, I've always had that, and so
Yeah.
has Deb, because you can tell them, Deb, how you got the hotel volunteering for the women's shelter.
Yeah, obviously women's shelters, there's never enough of them. They all have different niches sometimes.
Yeah.
And so when we were in Vancouver, women's shelter called Powell Place.
Mm-hmm.
And what we did was get the hotel, as everyone knows, hotels have those little soaps and little
Yep, they do.
shampoos and
Yep.
stuff. And
Yep.
guess where they can all go? To a women's shelter, because
Yeah.
many women show up. They've left an abusive relationship, or they just need help.
Yeah.
And things like shampoo, take shampoo and deodorant and toothpaste and all those things. So yeah, getting the hotel involved in doing that. So we did that for a number of years until I retired.
And so you came back to Southwestern Ontario primarily for family?
Yeah, for him.
Yeah, I came to Windsor,
Yeah.
and then we just said, why do we live in Windsor? Because many of our friends in London, Toronto, so we decided to come to London.
Yeah. Okay.
So when we came to London, somebody said, well, we wanted to volunteer like we were doing in Vancouver, but there wasn't really that need. And then somebody talked to us about the food bank, and I said, yeah. So we volunteered a few times in the back, and that's how we got back into
So
understanding.
we signed up online, just like everyone else
Yeah.
does. And sometimes the email would come out at slightly different times,
Oh
and you
my
would miss
goodness.
it. And it would be like, it was months and months where
yeah.
I would look, missed another, like, because everything was full during the mid-year. So anyone who's frustrated, just hang in there. Hang in there.
Yeah.
It does happen. It comes about. And when you come here and you meet the people, they're just such a nice group of people.
An amazing group of
Yeah.
people. So, I mean, for those of you that get frustrated, there's always times to help around Easter and Thanksgiving when we hand out bags in the grocery stores. But really, most people want to come here. So you two have become responsible pretty much for our diaper bag.
Baby
Baby
diapers.
diapers.
I know more about baby diapers than I ever thought I would know about. So, and again, we were asked to do it, and it's incredibly rewarding.
Yeah.
We package them up, we move them along. I see a size of diaper that I know is in high need. And I'm like eagle-eyed, and the staff were like, "Oh God, there she goes."
That's good though.
Because I'm like, I'll just like this, But again, that you learn. So larger sizes, ladies and gentlemen, 4, 5, 6, 7s are always in lots of need. And 1s and 2s not so much, but the larger sizes are what we distribute at a faster rate than we do at the smaller sizes.
So what's your favorite thing about the food bank? Marcel?
The people.
Yeah.
It really is. The more we get involved, the more we understand how you're meeting people from a cross section. Okay, they all come from a different lifestyles, work ethics, work areas, all of those things, and we all get along. I mean, for us, we have met so many good people here, and we can't wait to come back on our Mondays and Thursdays and Wednesdays for seeing the people. But the end result is, to me, is so important. People understand it's rewarding that you're giving something.
Yeah.
Okay, often when we first started here, we would see certain sizes. Well, we would go to Costco, and we still do. We buy diapers. Okay, I mean, it's more for us to.
I used to buy food. Now I buy diapers.
Oh no, but that's great. That's amazing though. That's great. Yeah.
Yeah, but when you go food shopping, to put 1 or 2 little items in, I mean, we're fortunate enough that we can afford to do that, and that's what we were doing. So now we just buy diapers.
And your favorite? And what's
My
your
favorite?
thing?
The laughing. I like to work with groups of people who like to laugh. Some of the people, they're so knowledgeable with this diverse backgrounds that people have. And I grew up on the West Coast. I'm a Vancouverite, so for me, talking about what makes Ontario people tick has been, it's very different.
Okay.
There is a difference. And so it enlightens me, and I feel like I have more insight into Ontario than I had before. And the people. It just comes down to people.
Yeah. And the people primarily that you're serving with, because there's so many that are coming away. And if you're coming on different times, you're seeing different folks all the time, aren't you? Just
That's why we find it interesting.
Yeah.
Often we'll come in on Monday. We know how the Monday crew works. Now we know Tuesday. Okay, now we know Thursday because we're here every Thursday. And then we come in Friday. So we've met so many people.
Yeah.
And it's really, truly, it's not fake here.
Yeah.
Okay? If you're volunteering to come here, it's because you want to do something.
Yeah, and you want to be here, which makes all the difference.
Oh, absolutely. You know, we've made people laugh. We try to make humor all the time. And people say, at first they're not sure, you know, like, but now they kind of look forward. Like I brought extra hats today.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we've accumulated at the food bank. Okay. And so we bring them in, and you know,
it's amazing. No, it's
really
amazing.
is.
So thank you for
thank you
actually for being perseverant, persistent, and sticking with it, because it's true. The food bank is still, even though we're this institution, ultimately, we still are really grassroots, and this doesn't work without volunteers. Obviously, volunteers are the ones that do the work. We as staff are basically just trying to organize people in many ways.
herding cats.
Yes, or like a family of 100 kids cleaning up after them. But you know, that's all of that joy is what actually feeds 10% of London. Actually, so it's a huge thing. Every bag of diapers, every can of food, every box of thing, every $10 or $5 from London, all of that makes a difference to what we're doing and what the community is doing. So we really appreciate that you're part of that spirit as well.
Let me make one comment before I finish.
Sure.
Is that to think that these seniors gave over $2,600 of 5s and 10s and 20s tells you something.
That is amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
To me, that was all worth sitting there for 3 hours, and we would laugh with them. So to me, you can do something, and it's so easy to do if you really think of it.
Yeah, and what you're doing is actually you're providing an opportunity for folks who don't oftentimes have the way to give, but actually want to. So that was pretty amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
Actually. And our seniors, I mean, we're seeing our seniors increase, and the senior population of going homeless, and it's really tough and sad to see. So when you actually connect those two things and you get seniors to participate, that's amazing.
Hey, I'm the next senior. I'm 75. So to me, it really is. We're not forgetting that.
No, 100%.
Okay.
No, and we can. So I'm a senior.
Yeah.
We can actually. We're young at heart, right? And as long as you have your health, and you can actually get up and get here and do things. You can make huge difference.
Oh, absolutely.
So Marcel and Deb, this is 3 years. Thank you so much. That's
Thank
really
you.
amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.